My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the IRS. I worked at IRS for a decade. I've been in private practice for 4. Um, Welcome to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is short and sweet, mostly educational. If you want to retain me, you can. If you don't, I don't care, but I'm giving you information that you need. In doing this for so long, the biggest problem that I see that people have is they haven't filed tax returns really for a number of years. And it causes a tremendous angst and worry in them. And you put it aside, then every tax year, more and more comes up and it gets on your mind and you start feeling guilty. You're waiting for the IRS letter to come. I represent a lot of people in that situation. And if that's you, I just want you to know 14 million people, just like you, a year, go through the same thing. They don't file their returns. Most people, I got a little bronchitis, I apologize, haven't filed in years. Some of them can't tell me the president. Some it's been over 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. They have a hard time getting back into the system. So if this is you, or you haven't filed 3 or 4 more years, hear what I'm saying, because there's kind of good news here. As a teaching instructor for IRS, I know different policies and subject matters, and the IRS Policy Statement, which is going to make you happy, is IRS Policy Statement 155133. You only have to file the last 6 years tax returns. If you haven't ever filed, you haven't filed in 15 years, 9 years, 8 years, you only have to file the last 6 years. You can basically get back in the IRS system worry-free. And how does that happen? If you're a wage earner, someone like me or someone you want to pick as your accountant can go ahead and get into the IRS Tax Portal, which I can, and I can get all your information for the last 6 years. IRS keeps it there. They keep your wage and income history transcripts, your account history. So I pull all the information, or someone pulls all the information, in fact, that they have. And then you prepare your tax return based on that. For those people who are self-employed, it's a little bit more of a problem. So you have to put your tax returns together through reconstruction. And that can easily be done. When I say easily, it can be done. I mean, there's some work to it. You pull bank statements, you pull expenses. There's ways and methods as agents that we know how to pull that together. But what's really cool about all this is, as your tax returns are being filed, we go ahead and figure out an exit strategy. How is your collection case going to be resolved if you owe taxes? So there's 3 ways that IRS is going to resolve your case. IRS is going to take a financial statement on you, a 433A, 433F, whatever, and they will put you in one of 3 verticals to close your case. They'll either put you in a hardship, they'll either put you into a payment agreement, or you may be able to settle your debt through the offer and compromise program. So here's the steps. We get the IRS transcripts, file your returns. At the same time, we develop an exit strategy. So when your bills hit IRS, we already know how your case is going to close. So don't be worried. We do this so much, and so does everybody. These streamlined processes are very, very simple. You've got to get back in the system. At some point, you need your tax returns. Don't be so afraid. If you have good representation, to be honest, you're not really going to feel it. Is there some pains and bumps and bruises? Well, certainly there is. But at the end of the day, you got to get back in the system. And more importantly, make sure your withholding and your estimate payments are up to date to stop the problem. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in my comments section. I return all my comments usually by the end of the week. But we can get you in and out usually within 60 or 90 days and get all this really behind you. By the way, if this was helpful to you, I need the subscription button hitting. I don't know if it's a bell or whatever. Forever, YouTube likes subscriptions. They think I'm cool. So if you can think I'm cool and leave a subscription, that's great. Like, comments, whatever. Anyway, thank you very much. I appreciate you listening. By the way, you're welcome in the comments section. If you have a question you want me to answer for you, after all, I've done this a long time, I do like to share what I have. Leave me a comment and I'll get back with you. Thank you very much.